Classical conditioning works by learning the link between two or more stimuli and thus being able to anticipate events between them. Here's a diagram of how classical conditioning works. You start with the unconditioned stimulus, which leads to an unconditioned response, and then by pairing it with a neutral stimulus, which also leads to the unconditioned response. The subject then begins to associate the conditioned stimulus with the unconditioned response, making that response the conditioned response. Many advertisers use classical conditioning to sell their product. This Christmas Coca-Cola ad is an example of this. They start with the unconditioned stimulus of Santa, which leads to the unconditioned response of happiness because people associate Christmas with getting gifts and that makes them happy. They then input their neutral response of Coca-Cola, paired with Santa to give the unconditioned response of happiness because Santa's still in the picture. But then, after repeated use, the Coca-Cola becomes the conditioned stimulus, which then leads the person to have the response of happiness, making that the conditioned response. Thus, it links both the Coca-Cola and happiness together, making people more likely to buy their product.